We're going to look at some more variable exponents. In the past, we've had something like x to the second power times x, 3 over 4, or something like that. So when we have the same base variable, we add the exponent. So we do 2 plus 3 over 4 and solve for that, and it'd be x to the whatever power. So now we're going to just add a couple of things within that. Let's look at example 1. We have x to the power of a and x to the power of a over 2. All right, so let's look at both of those. We add a plus a over 2. And once again, this is the power of x, right? Just to show you that. Well, to add those together, we got to multiply by the common denominator, which would be 2. So it would be 2a over 2, all right? So we make it look like that. We can actually reduce this here, reduce by adding like terms. So what happens is 2a plus a, that becomes 3a over 2. So we get x to 3a over 2 power. Now we do y. So we add 2x and 3x plus 3x over 4. So let's add those. Common denominator is 4. So when we multiply by 4 over 4, that becomes 8 over 4. Okay, so make it look like so. Add the 8x and 3x, and we get 11x over 4 for y. Making sure that's correct. Answer would be 3. Okay, good. That's correct. So that's how you add these like terms. Now let's look at one more example that throws a couple of different things in. Example 4. In this one, let's first talk about the denominator. We can get rid of exponents on the denominator. In the past, we've had things like 1 over 3 negative squared. Well, obviously you can put, let's say it was x negative squared. Okay? Because obviously you can put it in the calculator. If we want to get everything in the numerator, all we did was change the exponent. So it would become x squared. We would change change the sign of the exponent. So 1 over x to the negative squared becomes x squared. So if I want to move this to the numerator, it would become x to the power of a. So that's how you do denominators. Now looking at when we have a variable that has an exponent, but it's got an exponent outside of parentheses. What happens there is we multiply. So when we multiply, I'll use a dot instead. When we multiply, we get x to the a times b power. And then we do have x to the a. All right, so we got those two. Then we have to distribute the a to both, so we get y ab power plus 2a. Now we need to add these exponents here. So ab plus a, ab plus a, let me double check that I'm doing this right. It's actually as simplified as it can get. So yeah, that's actually as simplified as it can get. So we just combine our variable here, x, ab plus a, y, ab plus 2a. So that would be your answer. So that's all you got to do for these variable exponents.